You seriously haven't heard any of the screams of, like, your fucking auntie down the halls or anything like that? Or anyone else I've been slaughtering the entire... You are the last remaining member of your family, other than Steg, and who the fuck cares about Steg? And that was it. That's everyone gone. I wiped out an entire legacy. Unless by family it's sort of as like the... like mafia type families. It's not actually your family, but you're all so very deep in crimeage that you might as well be. Because if one of you ever betrays him... I don't know where I'm going with this. I had something really fucking smart to say, and it is not coming out of my fucking mouth. Come on, I can do this! It's now really late and won't have nearly the same impact. I'll just pretend I said something absolutely profound and fucking world-shattering, and that you should basically worship me forever now, because it's probably true. That's your nest egg? This piece of paper. Okay, good for you. This is gonna go great for you, I'm sure. Not something I can actually read by the looks of things. Mysterious parchment, that's right there. Illegible to anyone who doesn't recognize it. So it's written in runes? Or like your family's code? Dude, you realize you sent me down there. Wait, Hringi Zunga. Oh, yeah, the dude's girlfriend. I totally forgot who the fuck that was. I was like, why am I turning in the murder of that family to a completely different family? I'm not working for them, I'm working for the board! The board of glory holes, or the bone board, or whatever the fuck it was called. Oh, you're waiting directly for me. Maybe don't look at the corpses, lady. That's not an amazing idea. Oh, you're on Varani.
My name's Hrindy. That parchment you carry, it belongs to me, as Steg always meant it to be a wedding gift. Now, if you please, hand it over.
Why are you so mad? Oh no! No! Ah. So, not good. Either you're a fake Hrindy, which would be very, very, very bad, or... Steg's a moron, and I just murdered his family at his behest. For no damn reason. Maybe they could have been my friends had I not accepted the contract? But I mean, I was getting attacked by them before I even showed up in town. So I don't see how that would work. It seems like Steg is the only friendly one of them all. Tell me about the family rivalry.
You heard it right. There's no love lost between the families of Dokkalfar and Zungar.
But you've blown him at least twice.
And I'll show you a gnome with a conscience.
I can show you at least 3 of those, so yeah, go ahead. What about Steg?
What about him? I've met hundreds of men more to my liking. Only, those men didn't have what Steg possesses. The Dokkalfar map. Once I learned Steg had it, I knew I had to act. I was willing to do anything. Even marry the idiot.
Which is exactly what you're gonna do, so fucking shut the fuck up. Dokkalfar map.
That's right. The fabled treasure map of the Dokkalfar family. With it, I can build a new life, shed my Zungar name, and start all over again.
At least you also hate your own family, because for a while I thought you were just, like, not trying to be a double agent. I don't really know what the word would be. Yeah, I guess being you were being a dirty little filthy mole lady, sort of burrowing your way into his arsehole and using all of the goods found within. I don't know why he's keeping his map in his arse, but to be honest, it's probably a much safer place than in that damn cave. Wouldn't have had to kill anyone if I was just jamming my hand up his arse and dragging it out. You're Hrindy Zunga, in case she, in case that wasn't obvious by everything she's been saying so far, including the fact that she's Zunga. Whatever.
Don't ever speak my name aloud. I hate hearing it. Zungar. It's the sound of retching. The man's skull cracking beneath a blow.
Skull?
Every time I hear it, I cringe.
Who the hell talks like
I will
this?
have a new name to go with my new life.
Yes, and it will be Hrindy Varani, because I'm not letting you get out of this. But you loved Steg.
Perhaps I did, but he won't be able to care for me. He can hardly care for himself. Look how easily he was captured. Oh, but
probably trying to do something amazing for you.
He doesn't deserve this, not from me. There are few gentle souls left in Apatir. I'd hate to kill the last. I'll face the world alone then.
I mean, you can always do it together. You love him. You literally just admitted that, or did you say loved? I don't even fucking know. Even though you can directly see me right now, I still have, like, there's only a 5% chance you'll notice. As I'm taking all your money. Now you have 0 chance whatsoever, and you deserve every second of it. I can't believe you were gonna betray my boy. I wasn't actually gonna force you into marrying him, because that would be disgusting. Almost as disgusting as what you were doing. But, I mean, if you did love him, then would it really be so bad? You'd have companionship, and you'd both escape the lives you hate. It seems like you clearly confided in him and told him everything that you wanted and how you wanted to be free of this life. And now you've just thrown it all away, with no fucking regard. You bitch. Oh, there's still so many more Dagvari. Never mind, never mind. Their legacy will be just fine. I only killed, like, I don't know, 2% of them, and apparently that's more than enough for the mayor. So, Steg, what the fuck's going on with you, buddy? How do I even get down there? And what the hell is that? That's the Scoria mine? Are the Scoria's gnomes? This place looks amazing. And the Dagvari just populate, like, the entire area above it. How did you even do that? You can't be hiding below the boards. This is a bridge. I can see right through the boards. I hate everything about you. That should not have ever been possible, and you jump-scared me again. This game, it should not be allowed to do what it does. I can't believe I get scared of Kingdoms of Amalur. Modus Mining Headquarters, I will definitely check that out soon. But I think I have to do that for the mayor. And I mostly hate the mayor, I think. Even though it's the last mayor that caused all the problems, but this guy seems to be covering it up, or at least not trying to repair the mistakes of the former mayor. Now, that might be absolutely impossible, who knows, but you've got to at least do a little more than you're doing, no? Everyone hates you, and there's gonna be a reason for that. Oh, sorry, I just robbed you of the only things you still have. I wish there was a happy ending for this quest, buddy. This is about the happiest I can get you. You know, I mean, it could have been a bit happier if I hadn't stolen everything you love. But, you know, other than that...
You haven't laid eyes on Hrindi, have you? She is bright, graceful, like an oasis on a summer's day. I was sure she would be here. She said the stars themselves wouldn't wait as long as she would.
Oh, she's such a monster! I hate her! I should have killed her! Whitestone.
You mean Bone Town? Not my favorite place in the world, if you couldn't tell. I
would have thought you and Hrindi loved Bone Town. Oh, right, completely different Bone Town. Okay, fair enough. Zungas.
Not as bad as some think, but worse than you'd imagine. I have the scars to prove it, unfortunately.
Oh, good. They castrated you. Well, that explains why she left you, I guess.
What do you mean she's gone? Was her fear too great? Did she choose to stay behind? I had a feeling this would happen. In the end, I couldn't make her happy.
No, buddy. She didn't make the choices to make herself fucking happy. That's exactly what happened. I didn't find her. She never loved you. That's not true. That's not true. And that's not true. She didn't even choose to stay behind. She said she was going to make it alone. Where's the truth option? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. He'll end himself. He'll think he has nothing to live for. I didn't find her. He'll be searching his entire life. And to be honest, he probably will find her. Datir's a relatively small place. This might be the clean break he needs, but it would also be just as likely to make him end himself as this. Or, well, I guess this one's the best choice, but it's also a complete lie. They're all complete lies. Game, this is a terrible choice. That's exactly what happened.
I knew it. Ever since we met, I've had a feeling that one so enchanted could never belong to one man.
Enchanted?
What kind of man was I?
Don't you mean
All
enchanting?
that time in the cage,
what?
I convinced myself of something that never really was. Your help, your friendship, was worth more than gold. Please, keep the
You can always move into my
There's
house.
a map drafted by my grandfather. It reveals the locations of all the Dagvari hordes in Apatir.
I could always use another sex slave. I mean, friend, I believe, is the word that people use. Oh, no, okay, well, I can't exactly blame you of being terrified of that. Goodbye forever. I love you. And we are alone again. I will never, ever, ever be allowed a companion. And to be honest, after that display, that's clearly for the best, or at least for their sake. And salvage rare equipment. Ooh, that's new. Use gems as components when crafting equipment. I've almost gotta do that, right? That's really good. Dark sigils are removed from wards. Decreases difficulty when dispelling magical wards. I mean, I hate the dark sigils. They fuck me over more than anything else. But also, I think they kind of add an urgency to... Not an urgency to it, but a meticulousness to it, where it's like, okay, I need to be really, really accurate to make sure I don't immediately fuck it up. And I think maybe they help me more than they fuck with me. But then if I do miss them, then it's the worst thing ever. Mercantile I do want to do, but maybe not now. I don't really know what I want now. We got both the things that really affect gameplay. I mean, they all affect gameplay in their own little way, but persuasion and stealth affect it in the ways that most matter to me. Lockpicking, I do just want to be able to just force everything, basically. Detect hidden, maybe? Traps are displayed on the minimap. Traps can be disarmed and salvaged. That's interesting. And lore stones. Oh, you know what? I do need that. I want to know where all the lore stones are. I don't know if it's only discovered ones or if they're... Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm always a god of Warswarning now, aren't I? It doesn't show up right now, but wait, are there more skills in Might than there are in fucking Sorcery? No, I believe they're less. They're just laid out in a really weird way. Or maybe there's exactly the same amount. Who knows? For now, though, let's turn my summon into an absolute fucking godsend. He already basically is, and I love everything about him, but I mean, if he could do some actual damage, I guess that would be nice. Chakra Mastery is the only thing I can think to go to now. Maybe Arcane Weaponry. A block. An attack from block for the staff would be nice, I guess. I'll put one into that. I'll put one into that. And I'll put one into... Oh, I can't put one into that? Why not? Oh, because I jammed one in there. Okay, that's fine. We unlocked a couple new attacks that I will probably never, ever, ever remember to use, but it's something, right? What was it? Was it a dodge attack or a block attack? That's not what I tried to do in the slightest, and I don't think I ever, ever, ever expected Lethrine to sound anything like that. But I guess I'll take it. That's fucking cool. I like that. Was it a crouch attack? No. That's not a block attack. And it's not a dodge attack. What did I just do? Delayed special attacks. Oh! Delayed as in, like, I wait for it to come back to my hand, and then I hit... No, did that not work? Because that seems new. I feel like I've never seen that before. But it seems the same every single time? I'm a bit in love with it, though. I'm glad it exists. Yeah, it works the same every time. That's really cool. God damn! That is a huge layer of depth for the combat system. They're probably pretty weak attacks, to be honest, because weapon damage as a mage is kind of not worth it in the slightest. But at the same time, the more things in my arsenal, the happier I get. The more things in my arse, the happier I get. What have we got over here? God, that made me feel filth. What have we got over there? That's what I just said. Can I stop repeating myself, please? Thank you. Now, there are a lot of dungeons in Detir that I just haven't been to at all yet. There's Snake Tail Grotto over there that I've, for some reason, paid no attention to whatsoever. Is that up here somewhere? I don't quite know how all of this is working. But there's a lot of Zungar outlaws. I imagine that'll be interesting or useful for something down the fucking line. But right now, I have no idea in the slightest. So let's go to the Modus Mining headquarters. I'm allowed in? This is just a place? Okay. Have you all gone insane? I can even get quests from these dudes. Talk to me, Guion. Are you a guy or a guy? I genuinely... Oh, no. Oh, that is definitely a guy, and you look like a disgusting one at that. Your little bulbous bug eyes just... forever blinking open and shut. There's no frames in between, no animation. That is horrifying. Is this how gnomes sleep? Because I think I'm going to projectile vomit right on top of you, so you might want to get up now.
Who are you? bandit? A scavenger? State your business here.
Honestly, I'm not even sure at this point. I keep working for assholes and I can't quite stop myself. Luxuria, what are you? I hate it. Go away. Shrouded Longbow. Yeah, that can also leave. Encased Cowl, I think I was keeping, because I really like that full set ability there. It's not necessarily as good as the Dark Imperium, but it would be interesting to have. I'm also going to hold on to these things, because I think they're cool, and I'm just going to shove them in my chest or storage at some point. You can go, though. You kind of suck. Oh, God, I don't know why I'm doing this on camera. I can do this way later, and it wouldn't make any fucking difference. But whatever, I might as well get rid of some of it. Band of the Tsunami. Ooh, that's a lot of crit damage. I mean, I love that, but then the 20% damage does the exact same, but more. I'm not giving up that for that. Infusing Ring? Yeah, you suck. Everything here fucking sucks. Perfect. Alright, so why are you still here? I guess I'll ask you about potions for no fucking reason?
I dare not taste many of these potions on myself. You are welcome to buy some off me if you wish.
What, this random man who just broke and entered your fucking house when there's a billion bandits literally roaming directly outside, and you think I'm here for a lovely bit of commerce? I mean, to be fair, I just sold you a load of shit, so I literally am, but weird thing to just immediately assume. Modus Mining.
Can't say I blame them for seeking richer veins. It's rather disappointing that they don't deem it necessary to maintain my offices, however.
Okay, so you think you're still working? Are they still paying you for being here? Why? What are they doing?
My time with Modus Mining left me the wiser in terms of potion craft. Most of my spare time is spent experimenting with new reagent combinations.
It sounds like you've just turned this into your place of business that no one knows about, and there is an entire war zone you have to cross just to get any single bit of fucking service. You have made an interesting choice here, my friend, and all of them dumb. I don't understand. Do you even know that you're here with another guy? Are you aware of their presence? Because it seems like you think you're still employed, but then he was like, my time with Modus Mining. Maybe someone else is employing you to be here. What the fuck is going on? Odessa.
This city is built around a single priority. The preservation of knowledge. That, above all else, must be upheld.
Because it doesn't seem like all that recent of a wound that they absolutely despise the gnomes for. It seems like this happened a while ago. It seems like the mayor has had time to become absolutely despised, and he hasn't been mayor for very long because when this shit happened with the gnomes... let me rephrase that. If he became mayor when all this shit happened with the gnomes happened, which is the case because his predecessor killed himself because of what happened with the gnomes. Right? So, I'm losing track of everything going on here. There's always like 400 stories all playing out at once and my brain just cannot fucking handle it. But yeah, so he killed himself because of what played out with the gnomes. So this guy has just been sleeping here for decades? For at least like a year or a few fucking months? I don't understand. Maybe talking to this guy will shed a little bit of light. I'm not taking those because I think we have both number 1 and number 8. I've left so many Compendium 1s behind. If it turns out... Wait, I can just take this whenever the fuck I want? I've left so many Compendium 1s behind that it is absolutely obscene. If it turns out that I have been missing that the entire fucking time, I think I'll scream. Did you just say that this isn't stealing? You just don't want this anymore, no? You're just fine with that. I know you're pretty damn engrossed in your book, but still, you can't be this much of an idiot. Who are you? Are you Motus? No, you are Ruin Emus. Imagine having the name Ruin. What an utter badass. The most metalhead dad of all time you must have had. I don't know, I'm talking like Yoda, but let's not question it. Modus Mining wants you. Prospective employee! Modus Mining Interests is now hiring all able-bodied and experienced hewers, groovers, pitmen, pitbrow lasses, and banksmen for continuing operations in Datir. If you are in receipt of this letter, then it means that you have been selected as a potential employee and are considered eligible for work for considered eligible to work for Motus Mining interests under a provisional contract immediately. Please bring this letter with you to the nearest representative, who will direct you accordingly. Motus Mining interests? Who the fuck are you? Oh, also the other thing. Also the note that I just picked up for... Can I read this? I absolutely cannot. How very sad.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy?
No.
If you're from the village, you can tell Mayor Eswin that I'm not interested in any other deals he may wish to offer. This discovery belongs to everyone, and it will not be used to further one man's agenda.
Does this have anything to do with the death threat? Tell me about yourself, Ruin.
I was a scholar for Motus Mining interests. One of 6. 4 of the others died from exposure to poisonous fumes. And the last, he took his own life in the snake tail. Filled his pockets.
Whereas you seem to be doing just fine.
Now it's just
out here in your...
working as we did ages ago in training. It's not a bad life, although the rat meat leaves one wanting.
My dude, you are forever encased in just all of this fucking spiderweb. This is fine for you, is it? This is a perfectly normal existence. It actually makes a nice pillow, I imagine. Okay, sure. I mean, there is clearly an absolute legion of giant spiders in here, getting very ready to devour you. Either that, or you've been devouring them the entire time, to make the rat meat a bit more interesting. I don't know, maybe this is the scariest gnome we've ever seen? Maybe it's the stupidest gnome we've ever seen. Either way, I want to know more. Motus Mining interests.
It's not the only mining concern in Edessa, but it is the only one that matters. Our efficiency is legendary, as is our disregard for human life.
What about gnomon life? Because enough of those seem to be dying as well. Guion.
My closest confidant. One who enjoys investigating the world's darker mysteries. He's downstairs. I let him start a laboratory there after they ejected him from Edessa.
Maybe, just maybe, there was a reason they ejected him from Edessa. Like, I don't know, the fact he's insane enough to have accepted this living conditions with you? Apotir.
I will carry the shame of what happened here to my grave. But I will speak no more of it. My every breath is given to rectifying the mistakes that were made.
You're speaking of this ore?
Why yes, I most certainly am. Fascinating. You seem to have stumbled upon the Commonite all on your own.
I don't think he was. He didn't even mention ore, did he?
If I find enough samples of this incredible resource, it may just be enough to convince Motus to return. If they do, that means Apotir has a fighting chance. Carry on with your search.
I have no idea what this is.
Goodbye.
Do you need a specific amount, or are you just a task? Because if you're a task, I'll cry. I mean it. Don't you make me do it. Collect animal meat, kill some families, kill some Etin, return to that lady. And he wants 5 ore samples. Alright, that's not so bad. Some of these tasks actually seem worth doing. Interesting. Any reason to be down here? Oh, you know what? I've completely forgot about your lab. Who he just doesn't seem to bother to use? I mean, I know it's fucking... Oh, it's 11 p.m. That's no fucking excuse. Who sleeps at 11 p.m. when you've got a terrifying fucking murderous insane lab to run? Not me. Let's make our way in here and see just how murderous it is. It's murderous to have 2 fucking undead skelly boys guarding it. I don't know what other kind of skelly boys there are. I guess dead skelly boys. You can forget about the fucking So I'm gonna summon one of my own. I don't know why I'm always judging other people for necromancy when it's literally my go-to whenever I come across a slightly hard fight or I'm losing just a tiny little bit of my health. But apparently I'm just destroying all of your experiments straight up and no one's even complaining. I'm sure he won't give a shit when I come out as long as I keep giving him things to sell. Things to sell that have nothing to do with his potions business, but whatever, he doesn't seem to mind. I don't know why. I don't know why all merchants are just perfectly willing to buy everything in this game. But to be honest, I'm so glad about it. If I had to go back to the Travelers every single time I wanted to sell, like, everything I own, I'd hate that. I would hate everything about that, and in turn, hate myself. What the fuck? Oh yeah, traps show up on my minimap now, don't they? Why do you make me do this? I think I'm gonna start upgrading my lockpicks. And I mean, or my lockpicking skill. And I mean, I could literally just Prismere my way through everything, but I feel like eventually I might need it. Maybe they'll just get like, oh, I don't know if we have 5. Maybe they'll just get a complete another level of locks that I need to pick. That I just can't bring myself to ever fucking attempt. Like, if there's one above very hard, I think that might kill me. I mean, I have 50 lockpicks. I had 120 lockpicks. I think maybe just 2 sessions ago. Maybe not even that much. And now we are down to 50, or somewhere close to that again. I have been sucking so damn hard since last session, or since the last couple of sessions. I don't know what's going on. Because I used to be really, really good at lockpicking. I guess I used to give a shit when I barely had any. Why does this place exist? The Orivas engine's internal mechanisms are too complex to understand without some idea of what you're doing. For safety's sake, it's better to leave the device alone. Or I could say fuck you to safety and do whatever the hell I want. That sounds much more like Letharoon. I have no idea how he's still alive, but let's not complain about that. It's mostly to do with my little necro boy right here. Alright, well let's leave forever. Don't really know why this exists. Let's just close the door. Wow, that's annoying. No, open up. I wonder if it's possible to completely lock myself out forever. In fact, you know what I'm going to try? I activate you, and then immediately sprint. Okay, no, I just jammed my poor bastard skull right through the grates. Yeah, I guess the door is just technically there immediately after you pull the lever, because otherwise, well, you would be able to lock yourself out, and that would be a fucking nightmare. For some reason, I used to always do that in Skyrim, or Oblivion, or any Elder Scrolls game that allowed you to do things like that. I would always pull a lever and then immediately run through the door, which would always cause problems, and I'd always need to quick save, but every time I was like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking badass. Oh shit, why did I do that? I don't know why. Young me was a complete and utter moron, even more so than I am today, which some of you will think is completely impossible, and I'm surprised that it isn't. Wait a minute. I'm sure I'll be coming back here soon anyway. Hi. Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're Dokkalfar. That did not look like rogue armor. That didn't even look close. Convict's Cavern. Oh, man. I'm right next to the Traveler's Camp. And apparently there is a convict standing right outside Convict's Cavern. Are you not going to help me deal with the Dokkalfar or anything, Mr. Boar?
You're not supposed to be sniffing around over here. Go on, get.
Hey, my nose is very inactive right now. Actually, to be fair, I can't fucking stop sniffing today, and I imagine it is really disgusting. I'm sorry, guys. But whatever. Being sick is not going to stop me from providing delicious, and also slightly disgusting because of my nose, content to all of you wonderful, wonderful people. Whitestone Jail. Actually, tell me about Whitestone first.
I've seen many villages beyond hope, but none so far gone as Whitestone. It would be better left to the dust.
Seems fine to me. I've seen way worse. I was at Canarok, I was at Didenhill. Gorehart was pretty much fine. Everywhere in the plains was suffering like fuck. I mean, the refugee crisis in the plains was insane, man. The desert has it kinda good. I mean, it's warm out here, which I imagine is the worst thing ever. The summer is the worst thing that could have ever possibly happened to the world, to be honest. And I don't know why I'm sporting the summer fair. I might just join the winter boys and forever live in the ice-cold fucking snow of the tundra. That sounds way more pleasant. But whatever, I've made my choice. Whitestone Jail.
We've got your usual drunks, thieves and killers. Most of them are from Whitestone, but a few hail from the outlying mines.
People are born in mines and just live there forever? That's insane.
You might pick up a useful skill or two. Anything to survive in Apatir.
Oh, I'm going in anyway, and you fucking know it. Hogni War.
Working down here in Apatir is the best job I've ever had. All I've got to do is stand in this spot dawn to dusk and make sure the riffraff don't enter. A boggart could do it.
I think a boggart would do a better job than you, because at least they turn hostile as I walk past. I'm gonna go right through the door and you can't fucking stop me, my friend, because your fucking AI is completely incapable of turning around for some reason. I plot
The
it.
gnomes carved the place to pieces, and then picked up and left before the dust hit the ground. They took everything, left nothing.
I mean, those two things do tend to go together. Good job. Smart boy. It's not even illegal for me to do this. What are you talking about? I'm taking the prison key, as I can't be bothered to do the fight. No, it'll be faster if I do the minigame. Never mind. Oh, I didn't want to break a lockpick on that. That was not worth it in the slightest. Is it all the way over here? It's all the way over here. Thank you, game. That was pathetic. Why did you allow me to do that? And why is your prison full of traps? I know the people of fucking... I've completely forgotten its name already. The people of White's Hill? Nope. Nope, not in the slightest. I've forgotten its name. How is this possible? How am I this stupid? I don't know what's wrong with me. Also, what would that have triggered? Boulders?
The dust brought in.
I've only really ever... Oh, Whitestone, of course. I've only really ever seen that trigger guns on the wall, or like dart blowers or whatever the fuck. I've never seen it just be connected up to nothing. I'm probably going to run through that and been fine. Oh well, not going to question it, just going to see if I can find any lovely criminals. What is the point in guarding this place? There is no one here. All your fucking criminals are either dead or just in the middle of the fucking in the middle of town for some reason, in the cage you use for poking procedures. No, whatever. Okay, this is probably the dumbest city, dumbest town, dumbest whatever the fuck I think I've ever come across. I would love it if people I helped to capture end up here though, because that's something that I've kind of hoped would happen throughout this entire game, and it's maybe I will. Should I? There's clearly something to loot in there. And it's just a dead body. You captured one guy ever, and you let him starve. You are the worst fucking guards I think I've ever seen in my entire life. There's also only one of you inside, so I can't exactly blame you. It's not totally your fault, but I mean, you could have at least fed the fucker. Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a desert. Yes, this kind of thing happens. But we can finally turn this into Lena. Man, I think I picked up this mission, like, right at the start of this session, and finished it, like, hours and hours and hours ago. And it's still been this long since I turned it in. Why did you have to move? Why couldn't you just stayed in the tavern, you bitch?
Hi there. I've been following your progress, from a safe distance, of course. Can I
No,
have the document
you haven't.
now?
I've been watching you on the map, from a safe distance, of course, and you've literally never moved. Shut up. Tell me about the document.
It's not your concern. Acquiring it was the important thing. Now that it's safe, it needs to be given to the proper parties so it can be destroyed.
Yeah, you're forgetting that you're a complete piece of shit. The truth needs to come out.
So, you read the document, did you? Bad idea. I was supposed to get it out of here without anyone ever seeing it. Job well done, Lena. The travelers weren't responsible for what happened in the Snake Tail.
I know they weren't. Only you were.
Prevent a panic. Imagine what would have happened if the people of Whitestone had found out the truth. Apatir would be in even worse shape than it is now.
Oh! I only have the option to extort the ever-loving fuck out of her, or let her get off scot-free. I mean, I guess you're one of my traveler brethren, or sisterin. Is there a word for that? I guess that's it, and it sounds absolutely disgusting, so I'm never saying that again. I'm not extorting you for gold. I don't give a shit about gold. Gold in this game is pathetic. I have well over 4 million. I just wish there was like a persuasive option of like, you know it's on your conscience. You know it needs to get out. You can at least tell someone, right? You need to oust the mayor. There are ways around this, but fuck it, just take it.
You're just going to hand over that piece of paper for free?
Yes,
You wouldn't last
yes
a
I
day
am.
in the Travelers, my friend. But I guess that's for the best.
Well, newsflash, I've
I'll have to
outranked
take
you for
something
many,
your
many
trouble.
years.
Go on, have some of my stuff. I can always get more. Or stay there.